So we just got back from buying 8 turkeys, which is very much fun. I totally love my job. So I work for a church. Every year we send out some Christmas hampers, and so today we got to go shopping and buy a ton of turkeys. And it never fails. Someone is always going to say, "How many people are you having over?" Is this thing on? So you may have seen an extra kid or two in our videos every once in a while. If you've read my blog for any length of time, or if you know us personally, you'll know who those kids are. But you know, whenever they're with us, it never fails, somebody will say, "Oh, you know, are you fostering again, or did you adopt, or what's the deal?" There was a young mom, a very young mom, teenage mom, had her mom's support and support of her siblings, but of course they had a lot going on in their family, in their lives too. She needed daycare for well, it was really night care is what it was. So this young mom was busy going to school during the day to finish her high school, and then working at night. So this mom would literally pick up her daughter at daycare and walk her over to our place for night care, then walk herself to work. And I had total respect for her for doing that, because she was just doing what she could to make a life for herself and for her child. And then this little girl kind of just became part of our family, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's a good thing. Esri was about 4 months old when she started coming over, so this has kind of been the big sister that she's always wanted. We've had her on family vacations with us. We've taken her to Christmas activities. You may have noticed our Christmas road trip video. She was in there. Her mom is in a much better place now and is married and is doing quite well. But that doesn't mean we're going to stop like having her over, because she's part of our family now. And so then not too long ago, about 1.5 years or a little bit more ago, she had a baby sister. And so sometimes that baby sister also gets to join us. And you know, most kids have cousins close by, or at least I did growing up. We had my cousins come over and spend, you know, a week at a time at our house, and I would go over and spend a week at a time at their house. And our house was just kind of like there was always a revolving front door, or at least that's what it felt like. Like people just felt welcome to come, especially kids, right? And just hang out with our family. And my parents were very welcoming and encouraged that. And I think that's what it's supposed to be about, is getting involved in one another's lives and allowing people to feel welcome in your home. People they seem to be taken aback by the fact that we've got extra kids with us. Like that's the weirdest thing in the world, and it's funny because I don't really understand it, and I totally understand their curiosity and their concern, and you know, especially if they're wondering if we've adopted and they're excited for us, and so that's a great thing. But I'm also surprised that more families don't do that, because it really does take a village, right? Like we need to work together as parents and support one another. And I know, like today, we're helping a family move. The mom of the family, I call her my kids, my boys' other mom, because when they were wee little and I was working, she was caring for my kids, and that their home was my kids' second home. I think that's a good thing, to have more adults invested in your children and you know, interested in their lives, and for your children to know that there are you know, a wide number of adults that they can go to if they need help or if they need advice or whatever, and knowing that those adults are going to give good, solid, sound advice is a great thing, right? I'd much rather encourage relationships like that than not. Okay, so we're walking to our friend's new house. They're just moving in today. We got a bag of goodies. There's a basket under that for a housewarming present, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Whatever you say.
Whatever I said. Oh, I wish they would plow these sidewalks. Plow the sidewalk. We should have brought the sled, eh? Should have brought the sled.
No. Okay, come on.
There's so much white, I have to put on my sunglasses.
Whoa! It's easy to find the sidewalk. It's right there. How can you not get up that? It's so easy. Look at all this fresh snow. Look at all this fresh snow.